Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Peter Dubusolo, and today's video we're gonna be talking about a new light that just came out 4 or 5 months ago. So I'm gonna be talking about the Smallrig RC 60 watt B. It comes with built-in power, so you just charge it and it actually indicates how much juice is left. Now, if you're using 1, 2, 3, or 50% of the light power, it actually gives you the remaining juice that is left in the light. One cool thing that I like about this light is that it actually comes with a power bank holder where you can just mount a power bank, so you can actually run this longer than what the built-in power has to offer. And it has a USB-C input right here. I feel like that's super cool. It's almost like an iPhone holder, but you can basically put your power bank there or whatever source of power you want to power this thing if you are running low, and you just go through USB-C to the power bank. You got your on and off switch back here, and then you also have your dial buttons here as well. And this light actually does a few effects as well, but I'm not going to get into that. One thing that I like about this light is that it can actually go down to 1%. Some lights, or most lights, only go down to a certain percentage, like a 10, but the fact that this can actually go down to 1%, which is super handy, because if you just need a little bit of a kicker light that you need in a certain scene, you can just dial it down to 1% just to add some fill light, and there you go. Instead of having 10% that is overpowering the practicals or whatever you have in your scene, I just feel like having that 1% on this light, it's gonna be super handy for certain situations of whatever you're filming. So when you do purchase the light, you actually get this carrying case right here. Now it's got like a padded case to it, and it's got everything that I am holding right here that fits in this, it's like a carrying bag, carrying pouch, whatever you wanna call it. It's padded. Now you're probably wondering what comes with this light. Basically everything that I'm holding right here, this is how it comes. And actually we have one accessory for this light that I just picked up today and actually came in the mail. We're gonna talk about that later on after I talk about this light. So basically everything that comes in the box is this reflector, this power bank holder that you can spread apart depending on the power bank you have, and it just clips in on the back here. It's got like a little indent where it snaps in. And then you have your light stand holder where if you loosen this, you can actually tilt it. This isn't a Bowens mount. I'm not even sure what kind of mount this is. I'm not too sure if Smallrig made a mount. I never really dug deep into that, but this is not a Bowens mount, just to let you guys know. This is the soft box that is kind of made for this light, or the way they advertise it. Little strap to keep it nice and secured, some nice and tight. I got it open, I just had to spread it out, and then I guess these little buttons here, if you click them or spread them next to each other, it closes it like that. This is our diffusion here. So that's the diffusion right there. Now we're just gonna add the grid on top of that. And there we go. We have our little soft box made by Smallrig. We're gonna actually pop this on my main or key light right now that I'm using. This light is actually at 10% as well. It's wrapped around with some cloth to diffuse this light. But we're gonna see what this looks like using just the Smallrig RC 60B light, and to see what kind of quality of light it gives us. So this is at ISO 800 on the red Gemini, not low light mode. We are shooting in full 5K. The Smallrig light is set to 40%. I'm gonna warm up the light just a little bit. I think that looks a lot better. So this is still at ISO 800. At 39%, we're gonna go down to, let's just say 20, so we can make it just a little bit dramatic. You guys probably can't see that. See what that looks like. So this is with the light on. Now this is gonna be with the light off. So we got the Smallrig light with diffusion coming into Frank's face right there on his left side. All the shots that you just seen right now were shot maybe at 20, 30 or 40%. I couldn't even do 100% because it was just still too bright. But the fact that this portable light is able to produce that kind of power, it would be a good idea to have one of these lights in your bag no matter where you go. It's always nice and easy to light something up on the fly without trying to find power or a power source. So that's it for today's video. We will see you guys on the next one. Say bye, Frank.
Bye, Frank.
Okay, close her up.